Um, okay, here's the recording. Um, I think I might be okay on internet and my battery's fully charged, so we might be able to make it.
Oh yeah, okay. Would you mind sending this to me also, this doc?
Sure, let me
Thank
do
you.
it right. Oh, we have Jakai entering the room. Um, and I'm going to put this in the PDF right now because when I go back to work, I will not remember. Welcome, Jakai. Um, we're experiencing a power outage here, so that's why you hear the beeping. Okay, now I need to attach the document. Okay, sent. Let's see what's in chat. No worries. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, here we are in the HIDA introduction. Um, so for instance, my great great grandmother was Elizabeth Yeltachi John, born 1830 Howcan. So there's three different ways of doing it. And the speech I gave in Juneau honoring ancestors, I use this one. My grandmother's grandmother was. So it works out perfectly. Oh, look at that dog. Is that a shepherd dog?
Sorry, she's very loud. She's very excited.
Oh, what type of dog is she?
She's a corgi.
Oh, a
I
corgi.
named her Huya Ewans because she never stops talking.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, how cute. So this is the framework um, to go really far back. And then for my great grandmother, I use this one here, Dinan Au Uijan. My grandmother's mother was. So that's the same equivalent as my great grandmother was. And then for grandmother, mine has passed, so it would be D non-Norwegian. My grandmother was, and my grandfather's also passed, so I would do D Chinuijan. My grandfather was. If our grandparents are still living, we add a G to the end, and the pronunciation changes to Ejun. Um, this tells the reader and the listener that they're still alive. And then after grandparents, we do our parents. Um, we always do the matrilineal first. So, di ao u ijin, my mother is passed, so I would use the past tense. My mother was. And since I'm a male, I would say di hun u ijin. My father was. Um, and then you could mention children, um, like Kungai Gujanga, you could say um, Leela, yeah, this looks backwards. It, um, because the verb has to go at the end, so the blank space should be on the other side. Um, so, Serene, you could say Leela, Diga Jara Su Ijan. My daughter is Leela. Or you could use this other framework, Leela di Gujana U Ijan. My daughter is Leela. And then after you you do your lineage and your family, then you do your name. I could say Rob Yates Hinodi Kian. My name is Rob Yates. And then you could mention your Haida name or your pet name. I could say duck juice iskin. Huya Hadas. Inu Hadkif Dikian. My Haida names are duck juice and Huya Hadas. And then note that at this time, you could explain the meaning of your Haida name or Haida pet name if you want. It's optional. And then you could do your ethnicities. Serena and Leela, I think we have a lot in common. I think um, um, we could say di u hatas is kin klingadas, kin kiladas, kin yats hatagan. So Haida, Klinket, Simpsam, and White. Hungwa, is that right? Okay, yeah. Or if you just want to say one thing, you could say the eats hatagan. I am of mixed heritage. Um, but this one is more used more often because um, it tells the reader or listener more about you. It's more personal. Some of us do, some of us say this line here, Di u is Hatagan. I am Alaskan Haida versus Canadian Haida. Here's where we put our emoji. For me being Raven, I would have to say Yalas, Gustu di Qualagan. I am from the Raven Moiety, or I am from the Raven side. Next, you could say your clan. I could say Du Yuklanas. My clan is Yuklanas, but I usually don't. I usually like to say this one here, Du Yuklingagan. I am a man of the Yuklanas clan. And then we could mention our houses. For instance, I would say, Hoots nice iskian, nice duth ejum. I am from the brown bear house of Klinkwan and the dogfish shark house of Doddens. And then we could use this format to state our crest. I could say Xaad Kil Class Udi Hasi Ejan. My crest is double fin kilowatt. I have many crests, so if I wanted to name them, it would take a really long time. And I would have to say Iskian in between, and we would have to add a S to the end of our crest. Notice back here when we did ethnicities. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Right here, there's an S. Normally, this would be DU. If it was by itself, DU Hatagan. And we've dropped the gun, but we need to add an S to show that we're adding. Klingada is Tlingit, but we have to add an S because we're also saying that we're Kilada, Simpsian, and the gung is just present tense, and it means we're at the end of our sentence. So we have to do the same thing when we're mentioning multiple crests. We have to add an S to the end of each crest. And when done naming out the crest, say Udi Hasi Ejim, my crest are. And then we state where we're from. For me, it would be Ausgleich durch Ejim. I am from Craig, and then we state where we live. For me, it would be this SD right here means from. So it changes the pronunciation. So I have to say house flies, and then this D carries over to Duth Egen. House flies, Duth Egen. And then it becomes more simpler when you state where you live. You just say the name of the town that you live in, and then Eich Uth Nagen. Eich Uth Nagen. I live in such and such town or city. We could then say where we work, where we go to school, that we're a Haida language learner, which is the same as Haida language scholar. Xaad Kil Class. I am a Haida language scholar. And then you could go into your thank yous. This one right here, I think we'll go around the room practicing it with the sign language. So it's how kudals, how. So it's a really high protocol. It translates, thank you, gracious ones, thank you, thank you. So you have the sign language, and then the protocol, and then the thanking people in a really high esteemed way. How kudos, how kungai kujanga is kin kungai dunai.
How are kudals? How are?
How are kudas? How are?
Ang hulagan. How Jakai. Okay, let's keep going. Um, um, Here's a short introduction. State your name and go into Hadala Isis, Atlan Anas Lagan, and oh, never mind. Yes, Jakai? Is your mic working, Jakai? Your mic is off. Let me see. Oh, I could unmute it, I think. No, all I could do is click on ask to unmute. Sorry, I have the,
How about
In-
now?
oh, there you are.
I don't know what was going on there. I've been trying to talk to you.
Yeah, your
I'm,
mic was off.
I'm trying to get your screen back up. Yeah, I was trying to do the pronunciation, but I didn't realize my audio was muted. I really came to sing with you. How Kadals, how
Oh yeah, we are going to sing tonight. Class will be at 6. We'll practice Haida from 6 to 6:30, and then 6:30 to 7:30 we'll practice songs. Yeah. Oh, okay, here is the super short introduction format, and we'll go around the room and practice it. Hadala isis, atlan anas, tigurinai, lagan. And then state your name, Hinudi and then how that's a way of um, saying thank you to more than one person. So I'll be the first one to go. Hadala isis, atlan anas tigurinai lagan, Rabbi Sinodikian, how and then translate for the people would be good people. I'm happy to be here. My name is Rob Yates. Thank you all, something like that. So Hadala Isis, Atlan Anas di Goodnight Lagan, your name, and then Hinudi Kiam, and then how Kungai Gujanga is Kin Kungai Dunai.
Harala isis. Atlan an ashti goodinai lagen. Serene wolf hinu di kian. How u.
Okay, now,
Oh,
whoops,
sorry.
wait, sorry. I need Kungai Gujanga to do the translation.
oh. Good people, I am happy to be here. My name is Serene Wolf. Thank you.
Hadala isis. Atlan antl di guringai lagen. Lila wolf hinudi kiang. How u. Good people, I'm happy to be here. My name is Lila Wolf. Thank you.
Gulag and how super short. Chekai.
Adala Asis Isis Atlan Alt di Goodnight Laugen. Good people, I am happy to be here. Jekai in Udi Kunyang. My name is I got mixed up on the verb. What goes before Hinu di Kunyang Kayang?
Oh, you did it right. You said Jakai Hinodikiang. My name is Jakai.
Halalu.
Hulagan. How
Are you asking us to pronounce it in English after we do the Xaad Kil?
Yeah. We're practicing like we're really doing it. So if we're speaking to a room full of people, this short introduction, if we say in Haida, we would have to translate it into English for them so they would know what we were saying. Yeah. So this is a super short introduction. If that is what I had before this, was a super long introduction. But you don't have to do all that. You could keep it short and sweet. Hadala isis atran anas digudinai lagan Rabbi Tinudikyan how and then go into the translation. Good people, I'm happy to be here. My name is Robbie Gates. Thank you all. Something like that. So this is a good little framework. And then this part here shows my Tlingit side. I am brown bear matrilineally, but I also have had a Tlingit grandfather who was brown bear. So this is in reference to my Tlingit grandfather. Hoots, Takanagan. I am a grandchild of the brown bear. The Tequidi are eagle brown bear. And then, so for me to say I'm a grandchild of the Tequidi clan, I'm glad I have this in here because I always forget how to say it off the top of my head. Tequidi, Takanagan. I'm a grandchild of the Tequidi clan. Like when I'm in Juneau, I like to say it because then I don't sound like such an outsider. It connects with them. Do you guys want to practice any of these readings? Or should we move on to another document?
Could we just do one good I've been working on an introduction. I don't want to take up a bunch of your class time, but with Lahana to work on an introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's in there, but I wanted to work on the pronunciations for hereditary chiefs and honorable matriarch.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we are in the right spot. So we will go around the room. So yeah, we do this type of greeting as well. I've done it in a couple of places. It's more prevalent in Masset, but it's good to know. So The first one, Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga. You're kicking from the back of the throat, the K. Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga, Kuljat Anga. Kungai Gujanga is Ken Kungai Dunai.
Ujat anga.
Ujat anga.
Gulag and how Chakai.
Ujat anga.
Next, we have hereditary chiefs. Killsfly Anga. Killsfly Anga. It's just a regular K, so there's nothing guttural about this one. It's just easy peasy. Killsfly Anga. Killsfly Anga. Killsfly Anga. Killsfly Anga. Killsfly Anga. Kungai Gujanga is Kin Kungai Gunang.
Kilsly anga.
Killsly anga.
Gulag and Chakai.
Killsly anga.
Um,
Did I tell you my
Gulag.
Slay story, Dr. Jim? Or that Ryan that I told it to?
Maybe it was Ryan. You have a funny story to tell?
I do, if you want to hear it.
Sure.
I always thought Killside when we first went out to Massive when they were young kids to play ball. First time I heard them saying that word was when they were drinking wine at the table and they were all kept saying Killside. I thought it meant bottoms up. Here they were honoring each other, but I didn't know that then. I thought that meant to drink up.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, right here, after hereditary chiefs, to your honor, that is in part, um, if you're drinking with other Haidas and they say Kilstlai, yeah, they're saying to your honor. You could also say this to a judge. Sometimes when the matriarchs would go to court um, over land disputes or whatever, um, they would never call the judge your honor. They would say Kilstlai, because it also means your honor or to your honor. Yeah, that's very true, Jakai.
I bet when they were saying it, Jakai, it was more like Kilsly.
That's how it was, yeah. But I always have to laugh when I hear it. I try not to, but that's what always makes me think of.
That was good, Serene. Yep, I've said Kilsly many a times, but that was a lifetime ago. I'm old now. I don't do that I don't do that anymore. But back when I was 20, yeah, that was pretty popular to say Kilsly. Um, when you're honoring your buddies. Um, okay, this next part is again, it's more common in Masset, but it's good to know. Tolang la isis, tolang quias isis, good friends, precious friend.
Tolang la isis, tolang quias isis. good friends, precious friends.
Yeah, it looks like he froze, huh?
Up, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said they were having power outage up there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Is it storming up there again?
I don't know. The power went out right at the beginning. Oh, yeah. He's off.
Coming.
Maybe his battery went out. Where do you live, Jakai?
I'm in Bellingham.
Oh, okay. Nice. We're all the way in New Zealand, so we're
Oh,
good we can do it on Zoom.
that's where you're at now in New Zealand?
Yeah, yeah.
Like really early in the morning or really
It
late?
is, yeah, it is. We start at 8 o'clock now in the morning.
Oh, yeah. I always wanted to go down there. You know, even when I was younger, I knew the similarities between.
Yeah, yeah, there are. Yeah. Well, my dad grew up in Ketchikan, but I
Oh,
ended up here, so now I'm trying to reconnect.
oh, your dad's from must be from around that Kasam area then.
Yeah, he grew up right in Ketchikan. Um, yeah, but he grew up not knowing a lot of tradition, so I'm trying to relearn it now.
Oh,
Me and my daughter.
and that's good. You guys, I like you're learning how to speak Xaad Kil.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
And I talked to my sister, that we grew up listening to him talk it, but still, learning how to make up sentences. And if you take a week off from interacting with anybody, it's hard to start up again.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Or
right.
first Dick and Jane, because a lot of words you've heard before, but pronouncing them and putting them into sentences where people could understand you is hard. And
Yeah.
verb endings and all the things around you having to go back to school, and it takes you hope that it was going to be like the Rosetta Stone. You just sit down, start talking, all of a sudden it's not
That's
be like that.
that's right. Oh.